Hey everyone, it's Ryan here. So I'm back with another sort of Premier League predictions thing that I did last season. Oh jeez, when you hear the car outside, it's probably living on the main road. So last time I was originally going to try and like a review of every week, but that didn't last long, mainly because like there's a lot of like midweek fixtures and all that stuff, and then just obviously a lot of scheduling issues they had, so it kind of made it difficult to record them at the right time and figure out when the end of the game week was. I'm not going to do the same for this season, mainly because the World Cup is happening during then, so again there'll be some weeks where like match weeks are literally mixing with each other. I'll probably do like a halfway point review or something, maybe like keep track of fantasy team, maybe like if I have a fairly good week. So as it goes for the table, also like I was going to do this like a few weeks back, but obviously a lot of signings have happened since. So that's why I wasn't exactly sure. Now that the Premier League starts this weekend, well Friday, I thought I'd do it now. So first I've got Man City. I feel like this one might be a bit more comfortable this time, now that he's actually started to solidify certain areas of his team. Obviously like their main one was like a striker issue. As good as Jesus is, it wasn't playing all the time. They've signed Erling Haaland, and I feel like he's going to be playing a lot. Sterling's gone to Chelsea, so Grealish will now be playing a bit more, so they can actually make use of that price tag that they paid for him. I feel like it's just going to be an even more solid season for them. Second will be Liverpool. They're the only thing closest to Man City right now when it comes to league. Obviously they've got Nunez, they've got who's the other one? They just got I forgot what his name is. The one they got last season. You know who I mean. So obviously like Mane's gone now. I'm sure like a couple of others have left Liverpool, but they still have obviously the main lot like Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, Salah, Firmino, Henderson, Thiago, Milner's still there. Like they still have their solid squad. They're just one less with Mane now, but like I said, they've got Nunez, they've still got Jota, so I think they'll be fine. Like I said, second place probably by about 4 points maybe, I'd say, rather than, I think it was just 2, like 1 or 2 this time. Third place I've gone Chelsea, mainly, like I did have this last time, obviously they started strong, kind of weakened down by the end. They've signed Koulibaly from Napoli, and they've signed Raheem Sterling from Man City. So I see a lot of potential for them. Apparently they're now in the running for Cucurella after Man City couldn't get him. I think if they get him, then that's a pretty good signing for them. Gallagher's now back at Chelsea. Whether he actually plays, considering he did quite well on loan at Crystal Palace, who knows. Fourth I've got Tottenham. I feel like again, sort of like this past season, between Tottenham and Arsenal, Tottenham are favourable to get top 4. Obviously they've signed Perisic, they've got Kulusevski permanently now. You've still got Son and Kane up there. I think they may have signed a couple of other people, I'm not sure. But like I said, I feel like with that team and with a full season of Conte in charge, then top 4 shouldn't be a problem for them. Maybe the Champions League will affect that, but who knows. Fifth place, I've got Arsenal. I don't think it'll be similar to last season. Like I don't think they'll be top 4 and then screw it up at the end. I feel like it would just be them trying to chase it the whole time. But unfortunately, maybe just lose that by a point or 2 to Tottenham. But they do have a solid squad. Obviously, they've signed Jesus and Zinchenko from Man City for them. Jesus has been doing pretty well pre-season. Odegaard's now captain, so maybe some new leadership might help. Who knows? But yeah, like we'll see what happens with Arsenal. I'm very intrigued to see what happens there. Manchester United, I've got 6th. I know they finished 7th last time. And the whole debate at the moment is Ronaldo staying, is he going, who knows. Ten Hag's now in charge, he's made some new signings, so there's potential for an improvement there. Whether it's a full improvement, I don't know. Like I said, their pre-season hasn't been the strongest, but then again it's pre-season, so again you don't know. They've got Christian Eriksen from Brentford. They signed up Malacia, defender. I think Lisandro Martinez, who's a left back. He's trying to bolster where the issues are, and it is mainly defence to midfield. So yeah, like I said, I think 6th place minimum for them. I think if they get worse than that, then maybe it's a club thing, it's not a management thing. But we'll see. 7th place, I've got West Ham. If the team is pretty much the same as it was before, which I believe it is, then they should be more than fine with getting Europa League / Europa Conference League. Like I said, if Man U are to not finish in the top 6, West Ham would be the team to knock them out the top 6. Yeah, I think they proved that last season, and they can do it again. Obviously, Bowen had a great season. You've still got Antonio, you've got Lanzini, you've got Fornals, you've got Souček. Declan Rice obviously is still there. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. 8th place, I've gone for Newcastle. Now that the takeover has fully happened, they've made even more signings. They now have Nick Pope in goal. That was a bargain signing, only 10 million from Burnley. So they've bolstered their the goalkeeper. I think apparently they're trying to sign Maddison 40 million, but Leicester aren't having it. But they do have a very solid squad there. If Wilson is back from injury and can stay off the injury list, essentially, they should be alright for a top 10, I think. 9th place, I've gone Leicester. I think they finished their last season. To be honest, last season wasn't their strongest. Again, there was a lot of injury problems, but again, their set pieces, they were the worst for defending set pieces. I'm pretty sure I was watching one of the matches where the commentators brought up the fact that Leicester have conceded the most from a set piece as a corner was taking place, and then they conceded again. I think that's their main weakness at the moment. They've not made any signings, which is confusing, but then again, I don't think anyone's gone out from them, unless it's like a loan deal or something like that. If the squad is in full strength, then I could see a more comfortable top 10 for them. But again, we'll have to see what happens. Obviously, like a lot of their defenders got injured last season. Obviously, Fafana with that pre-season freak injury. Jones got injured at one point. Justin, Fafana, Ricardo Pereira got injured. Ndidi was out injured. Vardy was out injured. Barnes was out injured. So I think if they stay strong, maybe they can. I don't know. I wish I knew the answer, but I don't. But I feel like they could get a comfortable top 10 if it's still a full strength squad. I don't get why Brendan, for whatever reason, he hasn't kept Lookman there. He just didn't decide to re-sign him, despite the fact he had a really good season for him. Dewsbury Hall had a great season whilst Maddison was out. So I'm hoping he gets more game time. Obviously, with the report, Maddison might be on his way out, Tielemans might be on his way out, and then maybe it's more room for Dewsbury Hall to play. 10th place, I've got Wolves. Again, I think that's where they finished roughly around the area last season. I didn't look back at it, but I was trying to basically these 10th to 16th were the struggles for me. But I've gone for Wolves. I feel like they have a solid squad. They've not lost anyone since. I don't know if they've brought anyone in lately. I haven't really checked up on the Wolves news, but I'd say 10th is good for them. Brighton have gone 11th. They did come in the top 10 last season. I feel like if Cucurella does go, then maybe that drops them out the top 10. But again, I don't know. We'll have to see. 12th place, I've got Brentford. I think they finished 14th last season. So, I think if they keep the squad solid, they can definitely finish 12th. 13th place, I've got Aston Villa. They were one of the teams that I forgot about originally, whilst I was making this list. And I thought, well, actually, they're still a fairly solid squad. You've got Coutinho there now for a full season. Watkins is doing great. Jacob Ramsey's doing great. I think if they can keep it going, then maybe they'll be close to the top 10. Like I said, don't know. With this lot, it was just difficult to pick places. 14th place, I've got Southampton. That sort of feels standard for Southampton being around the area. Not comfortable from relegation, but not really too far up. 15th, I've got Everton. Obviously, I know what Richarlison's gone now. Richarlison's gone Tottenham, so that could be another reason why they go up there. Tottenham top 4. I think that'll give Calvert-Lewin more time to actually be the main striker. I don't know if he's brought any other signings in yet. Maybe he's looking into that. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be a bit more comfortable for them this time, but we'll see. 16th, I've gone Crystal Palace. I feel like they might just have a really bad start and just not recover as much. Again, not many changes that I know of there. 17th, Leeds. They were close to being relegated last season. Rafinha's gone since then. I think they still have Meslier, the goalkeeper. I'm trying to think who else might have gone. Oh, Calvin Phillips has gone Man City as well. So, yeah, I don't see... I don't see... Leeds doing too well. The only reason that they're staying up is mainly because I think the 3 teams that have come up are going straight back down. 18th, I've got Nottingham Forest. I feel like they'll be the strongest of the 3 teams. I know they've made quite a few signings since coming to the Premier League. I know they've got Dean Henderson on loan from Man U. They've got a Bayern Munich defender. I'm sure there's like a couple of other players they've signed as well. 19th, I've got Bournemouth. Again, because there's not major signings for them, and obviously it's sort of their recovery, they finally got back up. I just don't see them having the strength to stay back up, so similar to Watford. And then Fulham, I got 20th because to me, Fulham are the equivalent to Norwich. Is they'll come up and they'll just sit rock bottom and go straight back down. There's a reason why Fulham and Norwich haven't played each other in 4 years, and I feel like this is just going to be another year of that. Other stats I've decided to go for. So I've gone top scorers. I've gone Haaland, Salah and Son. Like it'll be one of those 3, maybe a tie again like Salah and Son was. I feel like Haaland, they're going to focus on giving him the ball so much this season, so I can see him getting about 25 goals. I was thinking Kane as well, but I put Kane in a different category, mainly because Son seems to be the key striker or scorer for them right now. Clean sheets, Emerson and Alisson, that's the obvious because it's Man City and Liverpool. I've got Mendy as well. I feel like with Koulibaly in that defence, obviously they don't have Rudiger now, but you've got Koulibaly there. Maybe they can bring in another defender, I don't know. But Mendy has shown how good of a goalkeeper he can be. So I feel like that can work for them. Assists, De Bruyne, Kane and Robertson. I was going to put Trent in there as well, but I thought I'd just restrict it to 1 Liverpool player, and I feel like Robertson will probably get the extra assist or 2 compared to Trent. De Bruyne feels obvious because he is a playmaker. Like I was thinking maybe Bernardo Silva as well or Grealish, but again it depends how they play it. I feel like they might try and play Haaland through the middle rather than through the sides. Best signing, Haaland again, like I said, because he's top scorer. I think they'll go for that. Nunes for Liverpool, whether it's assists or goals, he's definitely going to hopefully be a big impact for Liverpool. And then Koulibaly for Chelsea, really bolster that defence, get more clean sheets for Chelsea, maybe closer to a top 2. And then breakout, I couldn't really think of much for this because, like I said, I haven't really focused too much on other teams as to who will have a full season to actually prove themselves and be like a sort of new starter, like get into more regular game time. I was thinking originally like Gallagher for Chelsea, but again, like obviously he had a good season at Crystal Palace. Whether they play him in the Chelsea squad, I don't know. But I've gone for Dewsbury Hall for Leicester. He proved, whilst Maddison and Tielemans were out last season, that he is a very good midfielder. He signed an extension. I'm hoping now that he actually gets more game time for them. And then I've gone Elanga for Man U because I feel like if Ronaldo doesn't stay, I don't know if Martial fits in Ten Hag's plans. I think Martial was apparently on the way out or something. Might be on the way out, I don't know. But I feel like Elanga could definitely step up for them. Can't really think of anyone else at Man U that will be a breakout. Like I said, like with the other teams, I can't really think of anyone. Can't really call Coutinho a breakout star because we know what Coutinho is capable of. I said Cucurella for last season. He did pretty well last season. I can't really pick anyone for West Ham because they've all had that good season now, so it's not really a breakout. Arsenal, maybe Martinelli, but again, that's if he plays or not. He didn't play too much last season. Tottenham, again, can't really think of anyone because they've got their regular squad. Same with Man City, same with Liverpool, same with Chelsea. There's not really going to be anyone that becomes brand new to the team and immediately goes in there. But that's pretty much my predictions for the Premier League. I hope it's going to be another good season. I'm pretty sure it will be. I should hopefully be watching the Arsenal and Crystal Palace game on Friday. Unfortunately, I'm working for the weekend, so I can't really watch the other ones. But that's my predictions. Let me know what you think, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.